Now, oil tycoon Ann Njeri Njoroge, the woman involved in the controversial 17 billion Kenya shillings oil consignment, narrated her ordeal, which unfolded shortly after recording a statement at the Directorate of Criminal Investigations DCI headquarters. While addressing journalists outside the High Court in Mombasa, Njoroge disclosed that she was dumped in a forest after the abductors absolved her of any accusations leveled against her. Her plight, she alleged, began moments after she applied for permits at the Energy, Petroleum and Regulatory Authority EPRA as part of the due procedure for importing the 100,000 metric tons of oil. However, her consignment was held at the Mombasa Port by the authorities, occasioning her to seek assistance from the Energy CS Davis Chirchir. Chirchir on Monday concurred with Ann Njoroge, stating that he directed her to file a report at the DCI headquarters. She stated that she applied at EPRA, paid according to the law, and had been waiting to receive a permit. As she waited, she went to visit CS Chirchir, who told her that the oil didn't belong to her but to Galana Energies Limited. She then told him that she had not sold it to anyone or signed anything with Galana Energies Limited, hence the oil was still hers. CS Chirchir then told her that it's not possible that this was the case and directed her to report to the DCI. Moments later, she caught herself in a web of what she argued was a well-choreographed abduction. Ann Njoroge was allegedly directed to record a statement in another adjacent room, only to find that it was a basement. She said that the officers asked her if she had taken any drugs, to which she said no. They then took her to a car and was told to surrender her phone and give out the password, to which she complied. They then took her to an unknown place, and it was at this moment that she asked why she was being separated from her lawyers, but the officers did not respond. The missing businesswoman narrated that she kept pleading with her abductors to release her, but they dismissed her prayers. Owing to the fear of losing her life, she began crying and begging them to spare her life. When they arrived at an unknown location at night, she pleaded with them not to end her life as her family was depending on her. They then assured her that nothing will happen to her. Shortly after, another car allegedly arrived and Njoroge was blindfolded before being ferried to another location. Here, she was chained to a room and a balaclava placed over her head, sparing her eyes only. Ann Njoroge claimed that she realized she was highly guarded by security guards who were dressed in full uniform. Inside the room was also a mattress and a CCTV camera. According to Ann Njoroge, she slept that night thinking it will be her last day. The following day, her abductors opened the room and began questioning her, but also threatened to end her life if she did not disclose the truth behind the consignment. At this point, she had no option but to tell them the truth, that she was indeed the owner of the consignment. The officers departed from the room and came back hours later, informing her that they will release her since she had done nothing wrong. It was at this point that she was blindfolded and thrown out into a forest. Her lawyer, Cliff Ombeta, accused the government of orchestrating Ann Njoroge's abduction and suspected the unscrupulous power brokers wanted a stake in the 17 billion Kenya shilling oil consignment. Cliff Ombeta stated that she was also threatened to return the other 4 consignments she was to bring. The court had ordered the ship to be detained, but it was later discharged. The ship's captain also confirmed that he was threatened over the matter, with people accusing him of colluding with Ann Njoroge. Now, the question remains, what kind of law is this? If the government itself is corrupt and willing to frustrate its subjects to this level, then how can its citizens operate? I mean, what do you guys think? Comment down below, and as always, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. See you in the next video.